Oh, yeah, that is true. We got a European battle going on right here. We got the Netherlands versus the UK. Look at that. Look at these flags, bro. Here it is. The very first match of the day. I'm fucking excited. We got George versus DJ. Best of 5. Let's see who can get it, bro. It is officially on. This is for the money, bro. This is it. What team y'all want? I don't really care. Y'all work that out amongst yourself. You know me. I'm going to be spectator. We got George on blue, so DJ hopefully goes orange, and he does. And it is official, baby. And we got some shit talking in the chat, baby. Yeah, Ricky, he's not going for you, DJ. DJ going to win the... Not really win the break, I guess. That's going to be George. Can George make something of this? No, DJ's going to get there first. We did have George here in a warm-up game earlier, but George, oh, if he would have committed. Oh, that was his own goal. I was a little backwards. Okay, I'm thrown off. I was like, oh, that would have been an open goal for him. But here he goes. This could be an open goal. Oh, man. George, I would have hit it a little bit more on the side of the ball, and you could have kind of gotten an angle on it. But, oh, well. As if you can get back and play a little bit of defense and stop DJ from scoring. One thing that it's going to be very, very dangerous for George is if DJ gets a lead. DJ, I think, has the upper edge on George just a little bit. I don't think he has him by much, but that is huge. Hey, what's up, Silver? Thank you for the sub, bro. Fuck yeah. Hey, Silver, we're going to have you up soon, buddy. We'll get you up. It's going to be you versus Oregon. I don't know exactly when, but it is officially going. We got DJ versus George, game 1. I'm going to do Donut up next. I'm going to go ahead and message him because he's inviting me to a party, and I feel bad. I know I shouldn't be doing it while I'm casting. It's hard. It's hard to multitask. This is why you need a team for all this shit, bro. But hell yeah, Silver, we'll get you and Oregon up soon. And DJ is going to strike first, and that was a beautiful goal by DJ. 3 minutes 50 remaining. Plenty of time for George to strike back. Alrighty, I let Donut know he's in the next game. Ricky, we got some people in the chat. Shar, oh, you got to know Shar's going for George. Yes, sir. She got the votes for him too. We got a lot of people from George talking, but here goes George. He's going to retaliate, and we're back to a 1-1 game. I knew it was anybody's game. It's not over yet, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, sir. George, that was a nice shot too by George. We don't see him hit a lot of those. Those are the shots he usually misses, but he's going to absolutely nail that shot, and it is beautiful. And it's back to a 1-1 game, 3:36 remaining. And DJ's going to win that, and that could be dangerous. Luckily for George, that was off to the side a little bit. Can George get something going, get a retaliation? DJ's going to keep it on George's side of the field. George, he's struggling. He keeps sliding under the ball. He's not going to be able to get it clear. If George is anywhere, oh my gosh, an insane bump by George. Just a little touch on the ball, and that's going to save him a point. That was a huge, huge play by George. After like 5 misses in a row, that was huge. George, oh man, he knew he was trying to get something going there in the air. He just didn't have any control of his car. That costed him. DJ with the potential open net. He's going to kind of slide off to the right. If he can get an angle, it could be a goal. He's going to miss the ball, and that's going to save George. That's going to miss, and that's going to save George for now. 2 minutes, 50 seconds remaining. Oregon says he's scared, and George is going to strike again. George is going to take the lead for the first time in the series. Oh, man, if you voted for George, it's looking pretty good for you so far. George has shown up, and he has shown that he can be a competitor. He can be a competitor. For over 75% of the people voting against him, those 25% could be in the money here soon. We'll have to see. Can George hang on to it, or can DJ get something going? Both players are relatively new. Like I said, in the pre-game show, I guess if you want to call it, where we kind of talked about the players before we had the brackets for them. Both are relatively new, but DJ, that could be an open goal, and it's back 2-2. DJ immediately going to strike back. He's going to waste no time. We are back to a 2-2 game with, look at the time, 2 minutes and 22 seconds remaining. 2 is all around. Hell yeah. Yes, sir. You didn't vote for George, but you want George to win? I mean, that's one way to do it. You vote for the guy you don't want to win, so you still get points if you lose, but then you can vote, you know, with your actual friend. Just kind of pull for him. But here goes DJ, not going to be able to get another goal. Oh, he might if he gets out of the way. George isn't going to be able to stop it. He is going to get another goal. DJ's back up on top. We have had 3 lead changes so far in game 1. This is a good match, and I knew it would be. I said in the pregame show, George and DJ was up against Munchies. George was up against, who was it? It was Frost. And I knew all 4 of those players are relatively similar in play style, in just skill level. And we ended up having to switch it, and it has been nothing but pretty much an even game. It's absolutely fun to watch. I love these games. George, is he going to be able to tie it here? Nah, he's not going to be able to quite tie it. Tried his best. He was almost there. Uh-oh, he might get something here. He kind of got around DJ. If he can get a little... Oh, he wasn't able to. If he would have turned right there, he might have had a shot. Or if he would have kept going there, he's just not committing. And this happened earlier against Natalie. I saw him kind of pull off a few times and not fully commit. And then that's when Natalie took full advantage of that and ended up defeating him. I mean, George did get relatively good, though, at the end versus Natalie. He was able to get a couple of goals. DJ might be able to get another one here. Not going to be able to. They're just kind of going around the ball. George has got to be careful. He just whacked the ball into his own goal, and that's going to help DJ. And DJ is officially up by 2 points. And to keep George going, Shar says George is the winner in my eyes, no matter if he wins or... I can't breathe. All right, she basically said George is the winner in her eyes, no matter if you win or lose, George. Keep going. I think there was like one little thing, and I was like, I don't know what's going on, bro. I'm trying to like look at the game and chat at the same time. But hey, you got some fans out there, George. Love to see it. Love to see it. Down by 2, but he's definitely got the support of the chat right now. A lot of people pulling for you. Uh-oh, here goes DJ. Here goes DJ, and it's going to be a 3-point game, a minute 10 remaining. Starting to not look good for George here in game 1. But at the end of the day, I mean, we've seen how George can play. We know he can come back. We know he can get some nasty goals. And you know what? Even if he can't win game 1, guess what? It is best out of 5, and he's got 4 more opportunities. So just because he's down here doesn't mean this series is far from over. This is game 1. We are just barely getting started. I can't fucking talk, bro. Woo! We're struggling, man. I'm excited. I can't talk. Oh, no. Did George just score on himself? Oh, DJ's going to miss. It could be a clear. George is going to get the clear. I can't talk, bro. Trying to read chat and commentate at the same time is a bitch. I'm going to be honest. That shit's hard. Because you're like reading chat. You know, you're trying to like read it, understand chat, and then also say what you see. It's like they just kind of combine. All right, you're going to take a little drink here. Can George get something go? Can he get the save? It doesn't look like it. Looks like DJ. No, DJ misses. But it's going to slowly roll in anyway. Oregon also pulling for George here. The whole chat's pretty much George right now. Oh, we got Ace. Looks like Ace is pulling for Dan. You got some fans out there too, Dan. Dan is up. Dan's like, it doesn't matter if I have fans or not. I'm winning this game. So with 29 seconds remaining, it looks like this is going to go in Dan's favor. If I'm in George's shoes, hey, look at the chat, bro. You got the chat on your side no matter what. You've done a great game. When you played Natalie earlier, you had some insane shots. Almost, I wouldn't say mounted a comeback earlier, but you had some good shots. And if you can somehow manage to get some of those shots back and take those opportunities, because DJ is making mistakes with misses and stuff, this very well could be an even game again. And George did have the lead in this game at one point in time. This game went from DJ scoring first 1-0, them tying it, George taking the lead 2-1, and then DJ just taking the lead again and running with it. The first game is going to go to DJ. But, hey, like I said, this is far from over. George could very well come back here in game 2. It was almost like the first 2 minutes of this game were just absolutely phenomenal. And then after that, like, George just kind of changed his style of play, and he just kind of fell off a little bit. But I love it. But here we are in game 2. DJ is up 1 in the series. George is looking to tie the series. DJ going to win the break, but can George get back? Both of them are going to miss the ball. George is going to put it on to DJ's side of the field. I think another problem I've noticed, I love how George is using the drift button, but one thing I'm not a big fan of is I feel like he's using it a little bit too much, and that's kind of causing his car to spin around a lot of these times when he hits the ball. I feel like he's also hitting the drift button. I don't know if it's just muscle memory, if it's by accident, or if he's actually trying to, but it's costing him rebound time. Every time he hits the ball and he spins like that, his car spins out. Oh, they got into Rule 1. George is going to break the Rule 1. Oh, no, it was DJ that broke Rule 1. DJ broke Rule 1 right there. So if you guys asked me earlier, is Rule 1 going to count? I said it's up to you guys. DJ says, no, sir. We are not Rule 1-ing today. That was almost dangerous for DJ. George almost got in a retaliation goal on that one. I saw DJ flip out of that one. Ricky says punish him. And then Shar says he's going to make a punishment box for DJ. Oh, the chat is mad. The chat is mad at DJ for breaking Rule 1. But that doesn't matter. DJ goes up by 1. A little bump by George is not going to stop him from scoring. That was a great bump by George. He just was not able to get the clear. Here we go. 4 minutes and 4 seconds remaining. Who's going to win the break? It's going to be DJ, and that's going to be a very good bounce for DJ. If he lets it get one more bounce, if George doesn't hit this, it might go in front of goal. It might roll in front of goal. George is going to get in front of it, but it's not going to be enough. DJ's still going to punch her in. DJ not letting up at all here in game 2. Like I said earlier, Rule 1 is not an official punishment. That's just up to the players. It's kind of an honor thing, you know, whether you want to follow it or not. I mean, this is a league and there is money involved. So do you want to break Rule 1, lose a little bit of respect, but get that edge? It's up to the players. I don't care, bro. I think it's fun at the end of the day. I love seeing it. I'm actually happy we got a Rule 1 today. I think that's fucking hilarious. I love it. And oh, DJ there with the block. George, he's got to get something going on offense. DJ's defense is definitely getting the better of him as of right now. It seems like George is kind of just flirting with the ball. He's just kind of dancing around the ball every time he gets it onto DJ's side. He can't actually get any good hits in. He can't actually get any good plays in. And it's like when it gets onto his side, so he can get these clears, he's just got to get hits like that on DJ's side of the field. And I think he can score. And he's going to go underneath the ball. And that's kind of what I'm talking about. Just when he's over here, he just no hits. Can you get one here? He's able to get that one by DJ. Is he going to be able to get the boost, get it in front of goal? He is. He gets the boost. Not going to be able to get it in front of goal. Uh-oh. That could be a bad bounce for George. That could be a bad bounce for George. Can George stop it? DJ's trying to get the goal. DJ's going to... Oh, George does get in front of it. I almost thought for sure DJ had that one. All right. Only down by 2 with 2 minutes and 45 seconds remaining. This is still very well possible for George to come back. All right, here we go. George, oh, he's going to be able to get that one by DJ. Can he get it going on DJ's side? He doesn't commit. I would have ran up the wall if I was George right there, and I would have committed and tried to knock it. He's a little bit of commitment issues with the balls. Oh, but here he goes. This could be good. Can he flip into it? He is going to get a goal. He's going to bring it back to a 1-point game. We got ourselves a game, ladies and gentlemen. And I told you, the second George could get a couple of hits going, he's going to score. And what did he do? He got a couple of hits, and he put it in. And we are back to a 1-point game with 2 minutes and 22 seconds remaining. These guys really like getting goals at 2:22. It's 2 games in a row. 2 for 2. They love the number 2. DJ, uh-oh, that's going to be an open net, though. And it is right back to a 2-point game. DJ back on top. Just a very unfortunate break for George. You hate to see it. He just that's actually a really funny almost bounce. He just went straight up and just kind of sat there. But... that's all right. With 2 minutes and 17 seconds, George could get something going, and this game is still very much winnable. And it's going to go to DJ's side. Can he get a hit? Ah, he's not going to be able to get a hit. If that would have hit, that would have been a beautiful shot. And that more than likely could have gone in. Here we are. DJ, he had one more goal, and that very well could secure this win for him here in game 2. But not going to be able to get it. George is going to be there to bump him. I think George's best friend. He keeps missing the ball a lot. You got to start going for DJ too. Don't be afraid to bump DJ. Get aggressive. This is for a victory. You don't want to go in kind of soft and just, you know, kind of play nice because friends are, you know, it's respecting, and you got to go in. I'd say start being a little violent because he's definitely getting the upper hand, and they're kind of both just dancing around. But there goes George. That's a good hit. Oh, there it goes. He doesn't even have to hit it again. That's just going to roll in, and George is going to be back 2-3, and it is a 1-point game. 1:32 remaining. And like I said, with 2 minutes remaining, George is very capable of coming back. Once again, luckily he did not need a second touch, but just missing those little shots like that, that could have cost him the game. If he needed to do that. And oh, what's going on? George returns the favor. We are tied 3-3, minute 30. Kickoff shenanigans by DJ a couple shots ago is going to backfire because here comes George with some more kickoff shenanigans. And all of a sudden we're tied here in game 2. And in a game that I almost thought DJ had in the bag, George has come back and tied it up. George with another win on the break. Oh, can he make something out of this? This is going to be a bad bounce for DJ. It's going to go right in front of goal. George is not going to be in position for it, though. Unfortunate. If he was right there in front of goal, I think he would have had a great opportunity to punch that one in and take the lead. But that is all right. DJ bringing it back to George's side of the field. It looked like George was going for a limb there. He might have missed. Maybe he's just boosting. Who knows? Yeah, that's... Oh, George with the bump. He must be listening to the stream because that's what he's got to do. Look at that. It threw DJ off. He had to adjust. DJ not hesitating. He's going to bump him back. George. Oh, DJ's going to miss. Can he get another one? George might go up here. Oh, but DJ's going to get the save. So close. If George would have just had one more hit, that would have easily been a goal for him, and he had a strong chance of winning. But that's going to be a goal for George. All of a sudden, George is on top. After being down the entire first 3 minutes and a half, I want to say, he is all of a sudden back in it. 3.5 minutes, he is down and losing, and now he is back in it, man. 2-point deficit. We've never seen someone come back from a 3-point deficit. We still haven't. That was only 2. But once again, it's not over, especially with 2 minutes remaining. George has made the necessary adjustments, and he's now doing it. He might get another goal. He is going to get another goal. And DJ is going to let that one roll in. It looks like all of a sudden game 2 is going to go to George's favor. I did not see that. DJ left the match. Oh, why? No, let's not leave matches, bro. Other than that, man, we're back in game 3. DJ, green team. George, blue team. We were right back. Series tied 1-1. Let's see how it goes. Very well could go either way. George almost got a nice kickoff goal there, but DJ was able to get a little touch on it, send it straight up. Could have been dangerous. It still could be dangerous for either of them. Oh, it looked like George was going to hit it backwards, and he might. He's just kind of sitting there. Where is DJ? There he is. Kind of wondering where he's at. That ball was just sitting right in front of the goal, just center field. Really, either person could have gotten a nasty shot on it in an easy, quick first goal. But DJ is going to strike first again. All 3 games he has struck first. And my voice is going out, man. We are only in the first match of the day, and my voice is going out. This is going to be a brutal day, man. But I'm excited. Hopefully, it seems like you guys are all excited. George has been down a lot, and we know he can come back, and this could be it. George could come back right here. Oh, DJ's right there, though. And he's going to be able to knock it to the side. Good play by DJ right there. Nice bump by DJ as well. Another nice bump by DJ. Another nice bump by DJ. And you know what we can also say, which I completely forgot about last game. DJ broke roll 1 last game. That could have just been a little bit of karma. Who knows? Maybe the Rocket League gods came down. And they made it so that he had to lose because he broke a rule. I don't know. I'm not a Rocket League god. But George, he might be a Rocket League god because here he goes. He's going to put one in. And it's going to tie up the game 1-1 with 3:57 remaining. Sounds like I need some honey or cough drops, bro. My voice is definitely going out, bro. Yes, sir. I'm going to have to go get a couple of cough drops. Actually, I think I got some here next to me because, holy hell, man. Between last night and today, we have had a lot of fucking awesome matches. And I can't help it but lose my voice. And it looks like I don't have it. I'll worry about that later. Not really the biggest problem right now. I'm supposed to be casting, huh? Uh-oh. Here goes George. This is a good opportunity. He's going to kind of hit it off to the right. And we know he's not the best when it gets to the left or right of the goal. DJ's probably going to knock it away, and he does. George is going to miss it. Not going to be able to keep it there. And they got into rule 1. Uh-oh. Oh, no. I don't think either of them broke it because they caught in kind of a funky rule 1. I don't think that either really one of them flipped out of it, but DJ is going to take that opportunity and just absolutely blast that into the goal. Another roll 1. Man, they've been getting into a lot of roll 1s. And I mean, they were in one. I don't know if one of them jumped early in the roll 1. It kind of stopped it, but I mean, like they looked like they were just flooring it, and they just kind of naturally came out of it. So I don't know if it was an official roll 1. It was close. It was close. George kind of has a funky car too, so that definitely could have messed up the rule 1 factor. But George right in front of DJ's goal. Is he going to be able to tie it up? Oh, he might, but he missed. They both missed. DJ with the clear. He's going to bring it back over to George's side of the field. Can George get around the ball? He's not going to be able to. DJ didn't fully commit there. I feel like if he would have, that would have been very, very good. But here goes George trying to play some defense. He's got to find a way to get this ball out from in front of his goal, but he's not going to be able to. DJ is just going to knock that one in, and he's going to go up by 2. We've seen George come back from a 2-point deficit before. Can he do it again with 2 minutes 47 seconds remaining? I think he can. The car's hitboxes, yeah, 100%. I don't think that was an official rule 1. It was close. It was close. And no! DJ jumps right over the ball, and it's going to give George an easy goal, and it is back to a 1-point game. Man, I don't know if I'm jinxing it or what, but just every time. George, he's the underdog. He comes from behind, I guess. That's what we've seen. You get George in a position where he's down by 2, and that's where he's strongest, I guess. That's crazy. Uh-oh, but DJ might be strong here too. Oh, can George get in front of it? Oh, he can't. Can DJ get a hit? Can DJ get it? He doesn't get a hit. George is going to knock it in himself, and DJ's back up to a 2-point game. Wow, what was going on there, bro? That was just, that was something, man. That was something. Very, very interesting goal there for DJ. Very interesting. I don't know if George just repaid the favor or what's going on there. But, hey, what's up, Neil? Welcome to the stream, homie. We got ourselves a Rocket League tournament going on, bro. Official money and prizes for the winner and top 3 and all that good stuff. So this is game 1. We did some practice, did like the pregame show and all that, and this is officially the first game. A couple of people, and here goes DJ once again. He's going to put another one in. It is a 3-point game. Now we know George can come from behind. He's come from behind, and not only that, you know, he came back from being behind 2 points and then went up by 2 points. So he can come from behind, but yet we have not seen anybody come back from a 3-point deficit and win. So the odds are stacked against him. Can he do it? I think he's capable of it. We've seen a lot of mistakes by DJ that are really big. That one wasn't really a mistake by DJ. And George just with the angle right there, and it is back to a 2-point game. All of a sudden, George is right back in it. What is first place prize? First place gets $20 in a custom t-shirt. Second place gets $10 and third place gets $5. The brackets are already set, so we're not doing new players, but I am planning on hopefully doing more tournaments sometime in the future because I'm having a blast with this, and I think everyone else is as well. So, yes, sir, it is going to be a lot of fun. This will be dope. And here we go. What are they doing now? Can George get something going? Less than 2 minutes now. Still plenty of time with the minute 50 seconds. Plenty of time for him to mount an attack and get something going, and here it is! Here it is! Look at that. He's going to pop it right over DJ, and it's back to a 1-point game. Just like that. George just might come back. George might be the first person in my tournament's history to come back from a 3-point deficit. No one ever did it in practice. This is the very first game, so, I mean, it's really the only game to compare it to, but, I mean, still, that's pretty big. Uh-oh, DJ, though. Oh, DJ's not going to make it easy on him, and he's going to put another one in. DJ says, you're not coming back. You're not coming back. But, hey, a minute 41 seconds remaining. That is plenty of time. That is plenty of time. But DJ, taking full advantage of that opportunity of an open net, and I don't blame him. I was getting a little scared for him, man. Like, all of a sudden he has a 3-point lead, and, you know, pretty soon it's not a 3-point lead no more. You're almost tied. You know, I was very, very fortunate of him to get another one and go back up by 2. George with the little miss there. DJ, I think he's in goal. I don't want to say he's bad in goal, but, like, he almost gets a little worried down here. And George might get another one, and he does! George brings it back to a 1-point game. George is just able to kind of maneuver the ball around DJ, and DJ just kind of really can't predict George. That's kind of what I'm getting. That's so many goals I've seen, and it's insane, and it's working. DJ, I feel like he's got to do a little bit better on defense and maybe not even, like, challenge the ball before it gets in front of his goal. Uh-oh! Uh-oh, this might not be good. Oh, George is going to hit it, and it's tied! It is tied. Not only did George come back from a 3-point deficit, but he got a 4th point scored on him. And it's tied. This very well could be George's game. This is a game. This is a game, and the chat's going wild. We got Shar and everybody, Ricky, they're excited. They put channel points down on George, and this is exactly what they wanted to see. If you put channel points down on DJ, you might be a little scared, but hey, no worries. DJ has led this entire game. He is very capable of leading it again. He's getting a couple misses. I think it's now George is too. I think DJ's getting a little frustrated. I think he's going to have to try to find a way to just kind of calm down and go back to the original roots of what he's doing in the beginning. If he can do that, he's got himself another W. He just can't let George get the better of him. George has definitely gotten some nice shots, but DJ is also very capable of scoring. It's tied for a reason. It is tied for a reason. These guys are very good, and they're honestly, they're the same skill level. I love it. I love how they are the same skill level, and that has made this game just 10 times more fun to watch. You always love blowouts and stuff. You know, you love seeing if it's the person you're pulling for, you love seeing them blow someone out. But you almost got to hope for these close games. These close games are fun. George here coming in. Uh-oh. Can DJ get in front of the goal? Can DJ get in front of the goal? He's not going to be able to. And George is going to take the lead with 15 seconds left. If George can hang on, this would be the first time anyone has ever come back from a 3-point deficit and won. But what George is going to have to look out for is DJ. He's done a lot of kickoff shenanigans. He's been very good with kickoffs. He's gotten a lot of kickoff shots. Could he get one here? George is going to win that one, and they almost got into a rule one. Uh-oh. George looking to put this one away. That's going to be very difficult for DJ. DJ's got to push that ball. He's got to chase it all the way to George's side of the field if he wants a shot, and it doesn't look like he's going to. And that looks like it's going to be it for Game 3. George is going to win here in Game 3 and become the first person ever in one of my tournaments to come back from a 3-point deficit. That was an amazing game. You know, it was DJ lost that, but it doesn't feel like he lost that. I'm going to be honest. I mean, look how close that game is, and that last point came down to 15 seconds. That was a game. That was insane. But we're not done yet, ladies and gentlemen. That is only 2 wins in the series for George, and he needs 3 to advance on. DJ still got a solid shot here. Going into Game 4, you're going to have to... Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, bro. You're actually feeling sick. All right. No worries, bro. I hope you feel better. You know what? Yeah, I guess if you have to concede to George because of health, that makes sense. But I want you to know, bro, that does not feel like a loss for you. That game is probably going to be one of the top 5 highlight games of the night. And that was the first one. Just you guys' level, your skill was so close. George had the comebacks, but your goals, you would get up. It was just absolutely, I don't think anyone is coming out of that match, especially the people watching. I don't think anybody is going to leave that match and feel like they got gypped. Like, that was a game. That was close, and I loved it. That was awesome. If you want to do it, bro, normally you'd be back. Yeah, no problem, DJ. I'd love to have you again, bro. You know what? You know what's going to happen, right? If we ever do another tournament, George versus DJ 2. It's official, bro. We'll do it another day where everyone feels better. I got no words, bro. I guess we'll have George move on because, yeah, if DJ's feeling sick, we definitely don't want him to do it. But I want you to, I feel like that was bound to go to a Game 5 overtime. I feel like it was. DJ, I feel like he had it Game 4. And, you know, if he's feeling sick, that could be why he kind of started losing it there in the ends of the game. So I'm going to bring George in first. We're going to go ahead and bring him in. Hey, what's up, George? Congrats on the W, bro.
What the? I have no idea what the hell happened.
That was an amazing comeback, bro. Like, what was going through your mind when you were down by 3 points? Like, what did you do to be able to mount a comeback like that?
Come over me.
He says he doesn't know. I know the chat was definitely in your favor, despite having only, what, 20% of the votes?
Yeah.
The chat was
despite that.
Definitely in your favor.
I think Dan and Zen Chill chat one if we want to pull him in as well. So he can
yeah, y'all want to do it at the same time? I was going to do interviews one by one, just whenever, but you know what? Might as well. I know you guys love each other too, so. All right, we got Dan here as well, bro. Dan, are you okay to talk?
Dan, GG.
GG, George. What's really...
Oh my Jesus Christ, what the fuck just happened?
He just...
no, it was... I think if I wasn't feeling sick, I would have pulled off a much better game.
I noticed, like, it was kind of every game. Towards the end of every game, his ability to, like, hit the ball kind of dropped. So I don't know if he just started feeling more sick or what was going on.
No, it was purely throughout the game. As soon as George hit one goal, for me it started dropping. That was mostly it.
Why do you feel better?
I do too.
Being honest.
And I know I speak for...
I'm a fair sportsman. I'm a fair sportsman.
And
so
I stand by my word.
Jesus Christ.
I think DJ could have had a Game 4. I think, and then we would have gone into Game 5 overtime. I stand by my word. I think it was very possible. And you know, I
was freaking out.
I imagine I speak for everyone as well. We gotta have a part 2 eventually. Another day, we gotta have a part 2.
It was definitely a good game. I'm have to
part 2 racing.
We'll have to.
George definitely knew when to take advantage of my mistakes.
As I say, privileges of playing football my ears.
He did, and that definitely helped him.
I tried to go defensive because often when you are not feeling too well, defensive is the key. But that didn't work out for me either. Then I tried to.
We did have that break rule 1 where we went on each other's comments.
I don't even fucking know what rule 1 is, so...
That's fair, that's fair. I figured a lot of these, you guys and other newer players didn't know. I know Spencer asked about it earlier, the other Spencer. So
I have played.
I don't
Rocket
think
League
anyone's
before,
really
but
mad
I'm
at you.
Very, very rusty.
But we're gonna say the Rocket League gods came down and spited you because rule 1 is.
That still made George and I had. We both had, I think, the same amount of boost. We both boosted throughout the whole thing, and that's how that came to a standstill because we both ran out of what to.
I was like, get off my bonnet.
Hell yeah! But I'm gonna be honest, boys. Overall, just an absolutely amazing series. I like I said, I think I speak for everybody. We gotta have a part 2 between you guys here on Rocket League another day. That'd be a blast. But I'm gonna go ahead. I'll move y'all back. I'm gonna try to get this next game rolling. I don't want to take up too much of everyone's time.
I just want to say I wish everyone good luck in the tournament.
I can guarantee you I'm going to lose if I face Natalie. Jesus Christ.
Hey, we never know, bro. Never know. Hey, you got some goals, but
She's like the queen of this game. I predict this. She is going to win the entire thing. That's what I predict.
He's got predictions. He's betting against himself. But hey, I know I speak for everyone once again, Dan. We hope you feel
I know
better.
I'm not gonna win.
And we'll love to have you again, bro. That was a fucking insane match. I was clenched.